Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 4. Last time we took out Skull Man, laid him to rest, and this time we're going after Dive Man. Now honestly, when I play Mega Man 4, this is the stage I normally start with. I normally start with Dive Man, although he's not the easiest robot master by any means. Oh, why did I do that? Oh well. You can go either the top route or the bottom, except here you have to go the top route unless you want to die instantly on those death spikes. But you know, if whatever you want to do, it's none of my business. I mean, we have these underwater Mets with snorkels. They're so cute. I love Mets, by the way, in case you hadn't already guessed. Here's the first mini boss of the area. We'll be seeing him again. He didn't get to show off much of his offensive capabilities there, but that was the whale sub. Here I like to jump over both of those guys. It's a little easier for me. And here's Eddie. Eddie's a little harder to deal with in this stage because you have to jump over this platform in order to trigger him and then jump back to avoid collecting the item. But fortunately, it only took 2 times before he gave me what I wanted, which is very nice of him. Okay. And let's move on. Back into the water. And now the tide goes in and out here, which I think is kind of neat. Whoops. I jumped the gun a little bit there. Oh, and in case I hadn't mentioned it, which I know I haven't, these guys are completely invulnerable. I don't think any special weapon kills them or anything. Anyway, the whale sub, you can see he has 2 attacks. This mine thing, when he launches the mines, it drags you towards the spike pit, so avoid those. And then he also has some really big missiles that are hard to... Oh my god, I fell down the hole! Which is precariously lined with spikes. We're getting really down here. It's getting dark. Oh no, hey, it's the wire adapter. Unfortunately, unlike in Pharaoh's Man where it sets you ahead in the stage, the wire adapter makes you go back. So now we've got to go through this again. It can be a good thing if you're relatively low in health because it basically resets Mega Man. Or it can be a bad thing if you're at full health and then you suddenly start taking damage. You know, so it's up to you whether you want to go for it. Wire adapter has its uses, but it's not as useful as some other things. And for what it does, you can use another item to make it easier. There are a couple of times where I like to use it. It makes things a bit easier, but for the most part. Anyway, like I said last episode, here's the skull barrier. It's not very useful. As you can see, it doesn't even kill. It goes away in one hit. It doesn't kill any enemies out. Well, it kills if an enemy takes 1 hit, it'll kill it. Otherwise, it doesn't, and it just goes away. And it doesn't protect you from hardly anything. Shots, I think, actually break the barrier. So it's kind of, you know, if you know you're going through an area with a lot of weak enemies, then it can be a good thing. Otherwise, it's not so bad. Anyway, I like to use the Mega Buster against Dive Man. It's because Skull Barrier is so close quarters, and Dive Man is pretty darn easy. He telegraphs his attack. He'll either charge at you like the Psycho Crusher, like the Bowser that Bison uses in Street Fighter, or he'll launch a homing missile at you. When he ducks down, he'll either open his mouth or he'll leave it shut. If he opens it, he's going to shoot a dive missile, which we now have. Or if he crouches down and doesn't open his mouth, he's about to charge you. Normally, if you get enough distance from him, he'll shoot 3 dive missiles and then charge at you. If you jump over him and get enough distance, he'll just repeat that pattern as you saw in the video. But that's it. Dive Man's done, and we can move on to Drill Man in the next episode. And I just realized I didn't even use Rush Marine. I normally don't have it when I play Dive Man stage, so I don't know. It's not that useful anyway. We'll see it later on in the game. But that'll do it for this episode. I'll see you for the next one.